got a call from my ex-wife, said that there were some Marines and a priest coming up to see me. And my son had been missing for about 5 days, and she had called and told me that he was missing, and whereabouts unknown was the status they used. So I was sort of prepared when they arrived.
Lance Corporal Thomas A. Blair of Broken Arrow was the first Oklahoman killed in the war in Iraq. 10 years after his death, his father spoke with the Oklahoman about how his son died, how he dealt with the loss, and how time changes what families go through when they lose a loved one in battle.
I probably had less trouble dealing with his death because before he had gone on active duty, or before he went overseas, I just asked God in prayer to watch over him and take care of him. And there were things in his life that indicated that maybe that's how God felt was the best way to take care of him. That's how I was able to get through it. I can accept the fact that he was willing to give up his life to help someone else, and perhaps because of his death, someone else's child didn't die, and that's the kind of sacrifices that he was willing to make. So I'm pleased with that, and I'm pleased with his service and the way he comported himself in battle. He would do anything for a friend, and in the night before he went into combat, he was assigned to a unit where he didn't know anybody, and yet after he'd fired off his missiles, he got out of his vehicle and helped put 9 wounded Marines into the APC so that to try and get them to safety. This sign was the air base is near Al-Qut, Iraq, and it was named for him after he was killed. To give you an example of the devotion that the Marines have for their own, this sign is 12 feet wide and 8 feet tall. They had all kinds of paint, but they didn't have any paintbrushes. And so the black letters are all done with magic marker, and the emblem in the center was done with Q-tips. For me, my faith has helped me deal with the situation much better, and it has provided me a lot of comfort. It's important to be centered that the whole world is not gone, but you need to spend a little more time in pride in celebrating the life that was lost, rather than weeping and crying and letting your world die.